Perimeter and area of geometric figures. This is a digital lesson, and it starts with perimeter. So one of the difficulties students have is learning how to count around the outside of a figure. So here it shows the students find a starting place, and they're just going to count each unit all the way around. The next slide, they're going to do the same thing with this rectangle. They're going to type in the number of units all the way around. And then they're given some shapes that are a little bit different. They still have to learn to count all the way around the figure. And then they're given some other figures. Here's a triangle. They just have to count the three sides, add them together. And then they have a hexagon and a pentagon. Then we move on to area. Area is the space inside a shape. So here we have a rectangle with 15 equal sections here. So we call these units. And these are 15 square units. So this time the students are counting all the space inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. They're going to count the area of this figure and type in the answer. This figure. And then when they don't have the squares to count, then they're just going to multiply for a rectangle the length times the width. And they want to make sure you point out that when we're finding the area, we need to have square as part of our answer. Square centimeters, square inches, etc. Here again, length times width. And then we get into a triangle. So here they have a formula that they have to follow. 1/2 the base times the height. And you want to point out to the students that the height is a line that forms a right angle with the base. When they get to this triangle, so they can see here is the height, it forms a right angle with the base. So 1/2 the base times the height. And then we get into the area of a trapezoid. And then they're going to figure one on their own. Now the very last slide, we're finding the perimeter and the area. So digital lesson, perimeter and area.